I'm Dr. Flanagan from GoodVets in Uptown Chicago, and today I'd like to help you better understand dog boarding. My assistant Carmiana will be helping by asking some questions about it, and I hope we're able to help you learn more about dog boarding and what to look for in a potential facility.
Dr. Flanagan, what question should I ask the dog boarding facility or kennel if I would like to board my dog?
The first thing I'd recommend asking is what their medical requirements are, so what vaccines are needed, whether or not they need parasite testing, just kind of those general health parameters. It's also helpful to ask about what the daily structure is like at the facility. Will your dog have social time? If so, what is that like? Are they alone or in a group? Are there extra services available like grooming or swimming, things like that? Also important to ask is what the staff availability is like. Are there going to be people there 24 hours a day or just during normal hours? Also, whether or not they have any access to veterinary care, whether on-site or readily available.
And what do dog boarding facilities need to know about my dog?
I think dog boarding facilities should know basic health concerns about your dog, if they're on any medications or specific food or supplements. Also their temperament, do they get along with other dogs? Do they get along with people, or how do they do with strangers? Are they better in certain social situations but not others? Those are probably the most important things to make sure the staff knows about your dog.
And what do veterinarians generally recommend for safe dog boarding?
Safe dog boarding, from a medical perspective, I think is relying a lot on vaccines. You want to make sure that even if the facility doesn't necessarily require all the vaccines, I would always recommend making sure your pet is up to date on the kennel cough vaccine and ideally the influenza vaccine as well. I do also think that it's very important to be as honest as possible when you are setting your dog up for a boarding adventure. Basically, you always want to know and want the people taking care of your pets to know what situations they do and don't do well in.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Flanagan, for helping educate our customers on best practices for dog boarding.
Thank you. And if you have any questions about dog boarding or anything similar, please give us a call.